Okay, he starts to shrink.
I'm
You are level
already,
3, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
He
why
shrinks
it's
up to 30% of his normal size.
And I'm like, because I'm already trying, I'm in this like hyped up emotional state that I immediately start going, yes, I'm the best wizard ever. I'm totally gonna be a god.
Neal, while I wait for a steal, I start yelling at Adea.
What do you
And
yell
I
at
say-
Adea?
I'm like, these Golem hates you! They think you're fat! And I'm like, I keep yelling her like physical.
She says that, and I'm like, that's obviously not true, but I'm amazing.
like, no, you're so fat. They say I can hear them, and I keep like,
I do small voices in my chin. I'm like, you're fat. You're fat.
I just start
I'm
dancing
singing
around.
it.
I'm like doing this crazy like tribal worship myself
You
dance.
need to hurry though because the bless and the aid and
Okay.
all that jazz. Come on, people.
So,
it's
the
around, Jen,
Blue
because we see
golem that you
There's
shrunk acts first.
He goes.
How small is he?
30% smaller than 6 feet tall. So, what is that?
So he's 2/3.
Times
2/3,
0.7. He's
4 feet?
4.2 feet tall.
Kind of short.
4 1/5. So he's like, I don't know, 4'3", 4'2.5".
He's a little guy.
Can we assume that his voice kind of changes when we do that?
Well, they don't have voices, so
But if he had one.
sure, why not?
Yes.
He comes right up to you, Adea, and swings his 2 golem fists at you.
But he can't because
Yes.
he came in Wyvern Watch.
Oh, that's right, Wyvern Watch. He gets a saving throw versus
Hello
spell
there.
and fails, and the Wyvern hits him
Ha!
and paralyzes him. Good call.
Aha!
Destroy him, people. Maybe I can use my abilities after.
Okay, and then Steel and Arcas go at the same time, and you guys try and
Yeah.
you run at the orange one with a rope between you.
Yes. That is exactly what we do.
To entangle his feet and trip him up.
No,
Okay.
well, depends how you see it. I would just run it with the rope tightened,
Tightened at what level?
ankle level,
Ankle level. Okay.
to try to trip the golem.
Okay, you guys run up next to him, rope between you, and it kind of like just pushes hard against his ankles, and he just kind of.
Okay, so
Shit.
we do it. So we do what Adea said. We run around, circle it, and then we pull.
His back is to a wall. You can't circle him. Like he's standing in a little alcove.
Oh,
Oh,
I
he's
mean, not
out?
quite all the way in that alcove, but like there's no room to get behind him.
Okay, so we
Back is to a wall.
stay like this, and okay, the rope is, why is it green? Green is purple. Okay, so we stay like this. So he's in an alcove, right? So we wait like this, so he can't come out.
He's not. How should I say alcove? It's Let me just doodle. It's like one of those half alcoves that would come out like this over him. You know what I mean? And where he's like half standing in the alcove, half standing out of the alcove.
Yeah. So we.
Yeah.
I'm here. Wait, why can't I move? Like it's either too close or too far.
Hold Alt, and then you can move it around.
wow, Roll20 is such a fantastic app.
Okay, move steel right to where I'm aligned, and then purple, and then we do like like
Look how
this.
detailed you can make these instructions. I feel like I know exactly what's going on in our
Okay.
game.
And
So-
wherever the golem is going, if he's going like towards there or towards there, like the other person will pull and try to like have him trip.
Okay. Who goes next? The green golem goes next. He turns and steps towards you from behind and makes his 2 attacks at you against your back.
He was that close?
I mean, these are 5x5 squares. He was right here. He was right next. He was like 10 feet away from you. So all he does is like take a step towards you. What is your armor class, Steph?
20.
20. Does that include dexterity? Or a shield?
Dex and shield.
What is it without dex and shield?
16.
Okay. 16. So that's that is 2 crits. Both of his hands crit you.
Not great.
Not great at all. A 19
Did
and a
you roll
20.
your D8 HP plus? Did you consider her 2+1 bless and chant?
That doesn't
bonuses?
give any armor class bonuses. It gives
Chant?
attack, damage, and saving throw.
Oh, but
Um,
enemies suffer -1 penalties.
Oh, that's
Damage
right. No,
rolls,
chant is not done being
rolls,
cast yet,
and
Jen. It's a casting time of 2 rounds. Chant is
fine.
not done.
But it says time of chanting duration.
Casting
I can
time
chant
is 2 rounds.
forever.
Yeah, but it takes
Shit,
2
I should
rounds
have-
before the spell starts taking effect.
I didn't know. If I knew, I would have started chanting earlier, but that's fine.
You said it takes 2 rounds.
Yeah, but for some reason, I thought it was 2 rounds, duration, time of chanting, effect. If that makes sense.
No. Casting time takes 2 minutes to take effect. But you did cast Aid on Arcas, so give me a D8 for how much HP he gets. Give me a D8, Emma. 3. All right, temporary 3 HP. No, these are subpar damage rolls, but we'll go with them anyway.
Baha!
You take 18 damage from the Stone Guardian as he clubs you once in the side of the head and the other time in your ribs. You're just battered around by the sucker.
I yell, you cannot harm me or my brother, for we are demigods!
The orange one turns and tries to... Let's see. Hold on, let me think. What if I were this golem, and I were a golem, what would I do?
Probably go toward me.
No, golems are pretty unintelligent. I think a golem... I'm trying to figure out if a golem is smart enough to realize that he needs to step out of his alcove to get 2 attacks, or if he's stupid enough to just be, I am here, monster there, attack with one hand, other hand just punch wall because wall is in front of other hand and I'm too stupid to recognize that.
But if he turns, imagine, when someone's holding a rope taut against your ankles, if you even step to the side, it tangles your feet.
You can turn 2 ways. You can step one leg forward and around, or you can step one leg back and around. And if he turns, I'll do a 50-50 to see which way he does it. But I'm trying to decide whether the golem would actually move out of the alcove or not. And I can't decide, so I'm just going to leave it up to chance. All right, evens. He steps out of the alcove, or he tries to step out of the alcove past you, Steph. Over here.
But he can't!
Oh, God. But there's this rope in his way. Oh, no. Actually, Steph, you need to make me 2 saving throws versus death. Because you got double criticaled.
So
critical
is this
twice.
20?
Yeah, just 2 d20s. Pass. And a fail. On the fail, the severity is 6, and the location is 10. Ooh, that's head. 6 and 10 is... 6 and 10. Head struck, -2 penalties to attacks. Alright, so your head, Steph, is just like ringing. There's like... You've got that ringing in your ear. You've got that pain just like from your head being hit so hard. It feels like it's been cracked. I mean, it hasn't been cracked, but you have a penalty
But
of 2
she
doing
already got
attacks.
+2 bonuses, so I guess now it nullifies, right?
Sure. I need you, both of you, to make a strength check to see if you can hold the golem back as he walks out. I shouldn't say both of you. You and Steel. Steel is a 10 plus his strength of 14 is a 24. I should write down that he's got 14 strength, though. Um, 22 and 24 is what, 40, 46? How heavy are these stone golems?
Did you guys hear that?
What?
My bulldog just burped so loud. It was
Yeah.
like a golem burp.
Okay, the golem tries to take a step forward, gets his foot caught on the rope, and it is
Yay!
pretty freaking heavy. I mean, he's a 6-foot person made out of stone, right? That's very, very heavy. But you guys managed to hold the rope back tight, hard enough that he wavers for a moment and then just
Ha!
and topples onto the ground. I'm going to say, because he is stone, he will take falling damage, even though it's not 10 feet. And he takes blank damage. He falls to... Oh my god, my keyboard just... Oh... What? Oh, okay. My 4 key got stuck.
Panic.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then, last but not least, the red golem walks towards Adea.
That far?
Yeah, it's what,
Yeah,
5,
it's in
10,
a third.
15
It's
feet?
only 5 square.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, you guys can move up to like 120 feet if you're like jogging in a single round, so he can easily move that distance, no problem.
I thought they'd be slow
And
'cause
he
they're rock
makes
golems.
his 2 attacks
Yeah.
against you. What is your armor class, Adea? 10?
14.
14?
Shit, fuck.
14?
Yep.
Okay, he hits you once for
Plus
9
bless.
damage.
Plus bless, plus curse. So he's like plus
None
1
of those
minus
add
1.
to armor class.
What? No.
Which one does bless add to armor class? No.
Bless.
Wait, we didn't add any of Jen's aid and anything to my armor class.
But it doesn't add to armor class.
Wait.
But what does it
let us
add
read.
to then?
Let's read. Any saving throw rolls against fear plus 1. Furthermore, it raises attack rolls by 1 for all the blessed people.
Yeah.
it's
Bless will
but-
increase your saving throw versus fear and give you a bonus of 1 to hit. Aid will do the exact same thing for you. Chant will give you a bonus of 1 to all your saving throws, a bonus of 1 to all your attack rolls, and a bonus of 1 to all your damage rolls.
But
Nothing
Chant
increases
is
your
not
armor
ready
class.
yet. Yeah, I fucked up not casting Chant earlier. I didn't.
Neil, I'm still this whole time like just trying to work myself into
What?
a tizzy.
Yeah, we're still
Just
just
so
in the
you
first
know.
round, though. Yeah.
I
Actually,
know.
it is time. Everyone's gone. It is time to roll initiative for the second round. And while we do this, I need you to give me a saving throw.
Me?
Yeah, you. See if you can get worked up enough to make shit
Oops,
happen.
that wasn't right.
That was right. That's,
Was it?
That's perfect.
Oh, okay.
And what is your saving throw versus spell?
12.
12. That is a success, which in this case, when you are trying
The
to get
fail.
yourself worked up, if you succeed, then you get worked up. If you are trying to prevent yourself from getting worked up, a success means you prevent yourself from getting worked up.
Oh, so you're getting worked up.
So in this case, this is what you wanted. So
Woo.
you start to, your hair starts to flash a few different colors, and then it starts glowing this intense red as pure and utter anger fills your body. Anger and jealousy, mostly. You feel...
Are you sure? Because I thought it was like pride and optimism.
It should have been pride and optimism, but then Steph was yelling at you, and you're like, oh, whatever, that doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter. But then this thought crept in your head, wait a minute, these golems are magical creatures. They will stand here for eternity. They live forever. They're basically demigods. And then it kind of became this weird anger tinged with jealousy sort of thing.
So just as a point of interest for the rest of the game, I can get worked up positively as well as negatively and have the same effects, right?
Yeah, you get +5 to basically whatever you're doing at the time.
Yeah. So if I'm worked up because I'm like so amped about myself being so awesome, I can get the same effects as being angry and jealous.
Yeah, but it's harder to get yourself worked up about how awesome you are. It's much easier to get worked up over negative emotions. Positive
I feel like
emotions are really
Adea,
hard to
it's
get.
pretty easy to get amped up how awesome she thinks she is. But that's fine. So I look at the golem right in front of me, and I'm like, you may be made of stone, eternal one, but I am a god! And I take my pick and go right on his head.
Okay, roll for initiative. The initiative for your pick is, I believe, 8, the weapon speed.
So D10 plus 8?
I'm double checking the pick speed.
That seems really slow.
Yeah, picks are slow. They're big and heavy. Maul speed is 8 as well.
Maybe I cast in reverse enlarge instead. Then I didn't know it was that slow.
Someone is in melee combat with you. If you cast a spell while you're in melee combat, they get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
But you
then
could
never
also
mind.
just take a step back into the hallway and cast it, and that would be fine. How do I down? I don't know.
Yeah, I want. If I can take a step back and cast it and not have an attack of opportunity, then I want to do that.
Cool.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy situation where you could back out of, especially because you can use your sister as cover. Whoops, that's why I was wrong. Damn it! What have I done? What have I done?
What have I done?
Oh my god, what have I done? There we go. Cool. So, Adea gets a 7. Arcas hasn't rolled initiative, and Leia is still
Did it?
doing her thing. Nope. D10
How long
plus
is
8.
Maul? You said?
8.
Whoa, D10 plus 8?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We should have looked into this. These golems are faster than I would think rock golems are.
Yeah, well,
I feel like we need to retreat again.
they're not too terribly slow. So we have 7 and 10. Okay, the guy on the ground starts to stand up this turn. He gets to his feet. Yeah, he gets to his feet, turns to you, Steph.
He's already up?
I mean, if you fall down, how long does it take you to stand up, right? Like 2 seconds? Not even?
If you're a
Is it-
golem,
He's a golem.
Yeah. But he's still an animated, person. He just stands back up. Right? He just fell over. Right? So he stands back
I
up,
can't argue.
turns to you, and tries to attack. Well, does attack. 1 hit against you for 2 damage. That's this guy. And that guy is paralyzed. Right? How long does Wyvern Watch last?
A few turns.
well, does it count on more than one person?
No, Wyvern Watch can only target 1.
Because didn't we already have it go on one guy?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see how long it lasts.
Oh. Oh, I see
on
what
the
you're
guy. Yeah.
These guys are hard.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay. So he is still paralyzed, and the red one goes before you get your spell off, Adea, and he swings
I might be dead.
his big fists at you. One fist misses, the other one collides with you for a total of 7 damage.
Okay, I'm totally unconscious, guys. And almost dead.
Adea falls to the ground.
Can I stop chanting and try to
Yes, you can cancel chant at this point, but you'd have to wait until next round to roll initiative and get into and do stuff.
Well, then I'll finish chant so that at least it's off. There's no point in canceling at this point.
Right.
Yeah, I'll finish chant.
And next we have Arcas. You go next.
Question. I'm already turning my back on this guy. If I run away, is it going to be another attack of opportunity?
Not for the green guy. No, your back is already to him. You cannot expose any more weaknesses to him.
So,
But the orange guy that you're squaring off against can get an opening. It is an odd situation.
run away? I'm like 1 or 2 hits away from dying as well. All right, run away.
You're gonna run?
Yeah.
Draw me your
I'm gonna-
path of retreat.
Okay, I need to carry Adea, so I'm gonna retreat.
I stepped back into the hallway though, right? So I'm here.
You didn't get a chance to yet. Remember, you hadn't gone
right.
before they hit you.
Right.
I'm Leo. I'm running away like this. So that way, nobody has my bags exposed ever. Is it possible?
Yeah.
You said I could run 100 yards.
Yeah, totally. So you kind of like you
He's like,
walk backwards away from the guy in orange.
I
And
changed
walk
my song
around.
to run. Arcas run.
This part on the left side right here,
I can't.
maybe
right?
not so much because you can't walk through the walls of the alcove. But you could probably squeeze behind the blue guy if you needed to.
Okay, my only goal is to carry her with my back turn. So.
Okay,
And
but you
get
can't
out.
do. In order to do this, you're gonna have to take your entire turn doing this. You can't make any attacks or anything else.
So if I go straight, it's gonna take this and take her, then it would be the same turn?
I mean, so you can make it over here and grab her and get into the hallway, but that's about all you can do. If you go straight, I'll allow you to grab her and drag her all the way out. But walking all the way around, being very careful to avoid these guys' attacks of opportunity, and then squeezing behind this blue golem while the red one
Okay,
is
I
like
go
storming
straight.
around. Okay,
I go straight.
you go straight. The orange one gets an attack against you and hits for 5 damage.
Okay.
And then you grab Adea and back into the hallway together. And the two of you can take her and retreat all the way out if you want this round.
Okay.
All right. So we'll say you two are now outside. Leia finishes chanting this round. Steel gets his
Emma?
attack. Emma, sorry.
What are you calling her? Leia.
Leia, because that's like her character name in a different campaign. And I get everything confused.
Emma, Leah,
Steel
Adea, Arca.
steps up here and gets an attack at this guy. Not a good attack, though. He completely misses the stone golem. Even well, hold on.
Steel doesn't run away?
Steel didn't run away.
Steel's suicidal right now.
They call him.
Yeah, he makes his attack
suicide.
and misses.
Oh no, Steel.
and
Why
last
are you
Even with the
but not
bonuses,
least-
because there's +1 chant, +1
No, he rolled a 3.
less. Oh.
And the last golem, oh god, it's either the orange one or
Steel,
the green one, I don't remember which one,
Run.
turns and attacks Steel for...
Steel's gonna die.
I didn't write down his armor class. What is Steel wearing? He's wearing splint
Why
now,
are you
isn't he?
trying
Dude,
to
I was
suicide our
supposed
NPC?
to control and roll for Steel. What happened to that?
Yeah, I don't know. We all forgot about it. We'll do it next time.
Well, yeah, because he's gonna be dead.
Should have said
Yeah,
something.
why would Steel stay there?
Yeah, he sees everyone, like, he sees he grabbed the hammer because of Arcas. Like,
Because you decide your actions at the start of the round and roll for initiative at the start of the round, and he had at the beginning of the round decided to attack, so even though you guys retreated, his action was still stuck in place.
He could have retreated though.
He attacked. Emma should have controlled next time.
If he dies, I'll be upset.
Well, let's hope he doesn't die then. A golem attacks him with 2 fists. What is the golem bonus to hit?
no, there's a counter bonus with chant, though.
Chant isn't done yet. Chant and starts at the end of this round.
Oh, Neal, come on.
Chant starts at the end of the round. All right, he gets 1 hit off on Steel for 8 damage. Okay. Next round, initiative rolls and all that fun stuff.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious. You take 1 point of bleeding damage.
I bandage her. That's what I do next round.
You're gonna
Bleeding
bandage
damage.
her. Yeah, this guy, like, has hit you around a bunch. You're kind of battered
He just
and
punched
broken.
me once.
He hit you twice, remember? The previous round and then this round? One of the
And
times he
that
hit you
caused
for 9.
bleeding damage.
Internal, or, have you ever been hit by a stone, like a rock? Even if it's a thrown rock, it will hurt you. Like, it's bludgeoning, but it's also kind of rough and scraping, and it will cut you. And you're unconscious and bleeding. Like, when you're below 10, you take
You're the
bleeding damage.
DM, but I feel like in the past when we've talked about blunt force, we haven't talked about bleeding damage.
Depends on the blunt force. This one really has some bleeding damage associated with it. Initiative for those of you that are up and doing stuff. Don't worry about it doing it Arcas because you're not in any danger. But I need one from Emma.
Emma. It's a fun song.
Wait, let me look at the map. I just wanna so Steel will probably try to run away.
Run away.
Quickly, come on.
Come
on, Emma.
Wait, they're really far. Okay,
According to
can
the
I
rulebook,
do? Wait. I want to know if I can delay my action until he passes near me,
Yeah.
so I can cast something and then run.
yes, but you
Or
still
can
have to
I-
roll for initiative, and then you can go before. If you go before him, then you can delay your action.
Do I have a half action of running also?
But roll initiative. What are you doing? Just roll initiative.
Okay, I will
Just do
be
it.
healing. All right, cure moderate wounds. What's the roll? 5. God damn it. Roll the 10 plus 5. 10.
10. Okay. Steel goes first. He starts to back out of all of this and starts to walk past you and stops in the hallway.
He's like, "Hi, robot healer. Please."
well,
Bend
he's trying to
over
give
to
you
me.
cover to escape,
Aw.
is what he's doing.
Good guy, Steel.
Yeah.
I love him even more, Steve.
Robot Steel. Blah, blah. Oh, okay. Now he's cool again. You guys are so
I was
fickle.
like, he wants the
So
heal, but
fickle.
heal.
You got a 10. You actually go last, Emma.
Oh shit.
This
After
guy
all the
steps up
golems? Oh,
and
shit.
swings his two mighty fists at you.
Oh god.
Hits you
Oh god.
twice. Oh, man. You take 8 damage.
Did you consider the chant
Yes.
and the bless?
Bless doesn't affect it.
I know. Well, no, it's tax. Chant and
Bless
bless
does not
tax.
affect the enemy in any way, shape, or form, and does not affect your armor class in any way, shape, or form.
So you did -1 to his attack and +1 to my.
Nope, not +1 to your armor class, Jen. It's the 3rd round we've talked about this. It hasn't changed. Nothing's changed.
D&D may have evolved since last turn. Who
No!
knows?
It's been 5 minutes.
What do you want me to do, Neil?
I want you just to... Oh god, what have I done? I broke everything. Okay, cool, we're fixed. You take...
-9.
And then the other golems go...
9, right?
I don't know how much damage you've taken before that. But,
None.
okay. The other
Well,
golems
you
move up to you like this, and they can each get 1 hit off on you, but their other hand is blocked. What's your armor class, Emma?
15.
Is it from armor or from dexterity? Because you're casting a spell right now.
It's from armor.
Okay, cool. It's actually, if it's 15, you still take a hit. Oh god, I
But
dropped a d8.
plus chant.
Yeah,
No?
still a hit.
Ah.
You take 3. And I need you to make me I think what we're going to do is what someone had told me before from 3rd edition. If you're casting a spell, your chance to get it interrupted is going to be your constitution. Is going to be a constitution save. So give me a constitution roll. Or check. So it's going to be d20 plus your con roll, and you want to make 10 plus the damage that they dealt. So if he hit you for 3 damage, you want to make a 13 or higher. If he hit you for 9 damage, you want to make a 19 or higher.
Pooh, pooh,
Nice.
pooh.
And make a second one for the second attack.
Oh.
Perfect. You managed to survive both hits, and you still get your spell off. Cast your spell.
I don't know how much Steel has in terms of HP, right?
Nope. Cast your spell. It's d10 plus 1.
Yeah.
You already said you're casting moderate, so you have to stick to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Moderate on Steel and then run behind him. Roll d10 plus 1. 11 on Steel!
Nice.
Hooray!
Superman now! And then I run, because I have a half action of running, I told you.
Yes. However, casting spells provokes attacks of opportunity from creatures that are threatening you. Oh no! So as your spell goes off, all 3 golems get to strike at you again.
Again? Neil, then I
Casting
would have
spells
seen
and
my
melee
spell.
range.
I
Then
mean,
what?
in this situation, my character would have seen like, hey, if I cast a spell, I'm gonna get hit once again when I just got hit. Then I would have just ran. Like, feel free to cancel my awesome 10 and let
Alright.
me just run
But
backwards.
but Jen, I just want you to start remembering these things so that we don't keep running into this problem.
Okay. Because I
Because
feel like
it's
someone
been
who
years
just got
now.
hit by 3 golems.
But like literally,
not be like,
we
"Hit
just
me
talked about this
more."
5 minutes ago with Anna,
Alright.
and we've been playing D&D for years now. Like, can you just remember that attacks of opportunity occur when you cast a spell when someone's in melee range,
Alright.
please? Thank you.
Alright.
Cool. So you back out with Steel, and the two of you guys can actually back all the way out before the end of the round. And after
And I'm
another,
bandaging.
oh yeah, give me an intelligence check to bind Anna's wounds.
Ooh.
Done. No
29.
problem. Anna, your wounds are bound. You are no longer taking bleeding damage. You're okay.
Hooray!
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now let us take our second break.
Ugh.
And better luck next time, players.
Ugh.